away. 9:45 Friday morning, leaving Martha Cove, fueled up, ready to rock. Forecast looking very benign. Nice and comfy at least. Plenty of fuel on board, we'll need it. Jara. Hey! Right, it's going through the heads. Lovely, calm day. Sails are up. Turn the corner, we should get the zero up hopefully. Very comfortable sailing.
Feels like we're in a dream. You know what I mean. The summer air by the seaside, the way it fills our lungs. The fire burns in the night sky. This life will keep us young, yeah. Keep us young, and we will sleep by the ocean. Our hearts will move with the tide, and we will wake in the morning to see the sun paint the sky. I'm moving far away to a sunny place where it's just you and me. Feels like we're in a dream. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Feels like we're in a dream. I'm leaving home for the coastline, someplace under the sun. I feel my heart for the first time, 'cause now I'm moving on, yeah, I'm moving on.
Good morning. Well, it's been a very gentle night. We're just a bit past Lake's entrance. Currently headed for Bermagui, we think. Probably the best spot to grab a bit more fuel. There's a nice little breeze here at the moment, about 10 knots on our beam, which would have been perfect for the Code Zero. But unfortunately we had a little mishap last night and the Code Zero came unfurled and got wrapped up in some spreaders and made a fair mess of it actually. Not even sure if it'll be salvageable, which is a bit of a bummer because that's a really important part of our kit of parts for the sails on the boat. We'll certainly go a lot faster with it, but anyway, could be a lot worse. Everyone's safe and yeah, just money I guess, and a bit of a pain to get sorted, but that's sailing. Beautiful sunrise this morning though, just glamour.
This life will keep us young, yeah.
And we're trying out Big Bertha. Successful hoist. A little bit light on though. Need a bit more wind. Well done lads, good job.
Yeah, no trouble. See why all this stuff is.
Paint the sky. I'm moving far away to a sunny place.
stones. Safety wears, yeah. Well, the cruise is proving to be the classic case of fixing stuff in exotic places. So the boys have just headed off to Pittwater from Jervis Bay in a rental car. We're going to try and get that sail up there so it's ready when we get back. There's Baruch out there on anchor, and got a few battery issues today. So yeah, bit of an expensive trip thus far, but we're getting there. Well, what a beautiful spot to be stuck. Absolutely glamour. So a bit grayer today, leaving Jervis Bay. Not sure what we're going to be up for out there. It's flying 20 to 25, which is no stress. It's more about what the sea's doing. So hopefully it's not too uncomfortable. Probably head straight through to Cronulla, I think.
If I call out, will someone show?
I leave the geriatrics for 5 minutes to go for a walk, and look what happens. Far out, mate.
Do you want to do your blood pressure? Yeah.
Great.
Any medical conditions?
Did you get his phone?
Anything that you take prescribed medication?
And we're off. Thank you, Cronulla, once again. Glamour spot and a glamour day.
Outside, the grass has grown.
Right, so Marty went off to hospital at Cronulla, and we took off to do the leg to the heads without him, thinking he'd be able to get stitched up and back on board. He basically stabbed himself with a really sharp pocket knife, but we've just heard from him, and it's actually gone through to his stomach, and he's actually pierced his stomach with the knife. So they're now having to put him in another, send him to another hospital where he'll get a camera that goes down and just checks out that damage. So what seemed a simple little wound is a bit of a major. Poor bugger. So yeah, it's possibly the end of the trip for Marty, but stay tuned. Well, first leg done, Melbourne to Sydney. Well done, Pa, well done, Chara. Look at that. Friday afternoon beers under the Harbour Bridge. Bring it. That's a goal. Poor Marty. We're feeling for you, brother. Feeling for you. Wow. Well, we've dropped the men off. They're catching the train home today. We're anchored in Sydney, in Anzac, Blackwater Bay, under the Anzac Bridge. It's a glamour spot, a beautiful morning. We're really hoping Marty is back on the boat today. He's in hospital. But yeah, fingers crossed, nothing major, and he'll be back on board. Yeah, so a bit of a tidy up today and get ready for the next lot of crew to do the leg from Sydney to Gold Coast. It's been an awesome week, we've had heaps of fun, heaps of memories, a real mix of weather, really light stuff, really calm stuff and really rough stuff. So Had it all, but a lot of fun. Great to do it with the boys and my dad especially, and father-in-law. It was really cool to be together. Yeah, exciting week ahead though. Alright, so Patient Transport Services has picked up the patient.
Yeah.
He's all good, allegedly. But boys got off this morning, and Marty just couldn't hang out with them a second longer, so he stabbed himself. So a night in hospital's got to be better than hanging out with those dudes.
2 nights.
2 nights.
Oh no, it was only one.
Only one.
Just seemed like 2.
Seemed like 2, exactly. Anyway, we're back. Hour and a half for you two this afternoon.
Take me where I wanna go. Take me where I wanna go. Take me where I wanna go. I know that you wanna know. The only place that feels like home. Just take me where I wanna go.
Leaving Sydney Heads and heading towards Pittwater today. Lovely day, 20 to 25 knots, blowing beam on. It's going to get a bit hairy later today, so we're taking the opportunity to get pulled up in Pittwater after a brisk sail. What a spot. Morning Bay. Right here, dolphins. Look at them. Hello, fellas. Hey, boys. Come on, Miles. Come on, let's go. Fish on. Let's go. Lovely little spot here, Broughton Island. Little stop to stretch the legs. It's beautiful. Enjoyed it?
Oh, amazing. Love it.
Night sailing all good? Night motoring?
Either one. On the ocean, it's beautiful.
There's a wave on the other side of that rock maybe. Just left Coss Harbour. We're doing 8.3 boat speed and we're headed upwind. We've got 38 degrees apparent upwind. Yeah, just beautiful. go. Miles is frothing, like always.